3 anglers, 3 rounds. The 5 biggest fish from each period goes towards their total length. And the angler with the most inches after 3 periods wins.
Giant walleye.
Nice, fat walleye.
26.5 incher came up and crushed the freeloader.
Walleyes only, no live bait.
There you bet. Yes!
Yeah, you took a shot. You got it.
Yes!
Oh my God. Please be a walleye. You have to be kidding me!
Who's gonna win the Walleye Cup?
Nick Lindner and TJ Erickson are dirtbags. Sketchy guys. Don't trust them. Don't listen to them. They talk a lot of smack. No, seriously. A couple of good buddies of mine. They're great guys, but they have been talking tons of smack. So you know what? We're going to make it interesting today. We're having ourselves a little 3-boat derby. We're fishing on Rainy Lake out of Sunset Country Outfitters. Home to a zillion big walleyes. Awesome place to stay. I'll show you more of that later, but right now we got to catch us some fish. So we're doing 3 rounds. Round number 1 from 9 a.m. to noon. Top 5 longest walleyes, total inches. Each round's gonna get added on to each other. No live bait allowed. No leeches, no crawlers, no slip bobbers. Gotta catch them on the fun stuff. But guess what? Don't tell the other guys. I do have a dozen crawlers on standby just in case. It's time to get a couple rods ready. It's 8:45, 9 a.m. first cast. We'll see where we end up. Hopefully these fish cooperate. But no doubt, we're gonna catch some. It's Rainy Lake, man. Let's do this. Looks like we got about 9 minutes until we can make our first cast. I'm gonna start with 2 confidence baits that have been catching some bigs. A number 9 Helsinki Shad Jigging Rap. Little VMC bladed hybrid treble. You can see how chewed up and muffed up that bait is with teeth. And we got the Freeloader. Big bulky plastic 3/8 ounce or 1/2 ounce VMC Boxer swim bait head. Big old bait for big old bites. That's my 1-2 punch. Of course, I might sprinkle in some other stuff and I'll mention whatever ends up happening. I mean, I gotta get some bites before any of that. Derby starts in less than 5 minutes and I have to poop. Alright, 8:59. Get this freeloader fired up. I'm gonna throw a little scent in that hollow belly. Don't tell Nick and TJ. It's 9 a.m. We ride. This is a little rock hump. Tops off, you know, high teens, surrounded by that 30-foot stuff. And it looks like there's a couple of fish sitting on the tip top of it. Guys following it up, chasing. Eat your food, Tina. Oh, denied. That's not how I wanted to start. Get turned down on the first cast by 3 different fish. And there's tons of fish out deep on the bottom edge, but I was hoping to get a big aggressive one up front or up top right away. Why won't these things eat? What the heck? There we go, finally. I had to just play a little bit of keep away. When he started charging up, gave her a couple pops and I'm a bait fish, I'm trying to get away, don't eat me. Alright. So just get in the boat, huh? It's a pretty good one for a first one, that's for sure. I almost wanted to catch like a little 20-incher just to measure and make sure camera's working. Let's see, what do we got here? Net is stuck in the hooks. Oh my gosh. I'm a mess today. But we're not skunked. All right. What do we got here? 23 1/4. Oh. It is 9:12 a.m. Kicked her off with a 23 1/4. Going back. Wow, that was still a disaster. Net got stuck in got just a whole bunch of swim baits and stuff already rigged up because there's lots of pike and lots of rock, and net got in there and whew. There we go. That was sick. That was sick. That one took a little enticing. I was just bopping that freeloader up above his nose, making him chase up and down. I think it's gonna be a nicer fish. And about 15 to 18 foot rocks. I like that he's pulling drag. Let's get him in and get a closer look. Where are you at? Can't remember how long my leader is. Gee. Haven't seen him yet. Oh, there we go. Big walleye, big walleye. Yes! Yes! That is sick. I needed that. Mouth closed, tail pinched. 26 and 26 1/2. Well, you can see that. I don't think I have the live scope footage, but 26 1/2 incher came up and crushed the CrushCity Freeloader. Yeah, baby. Let's see, I think. I hope that live scope footage showed up, but if not, picture this going. And a walleye looking at it, and then me going, "Whoop, you can't eat me." And it going, "Yes, I can." Please be a walleye and please eat the bait. Finally got a good cast. Come on up. Here's coming. Oh, he bumped it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Falling it down. I'm an injured minnow. Ow. Your vicious bump injured me. Oh, that's so big. No. No. I've been filling up on walleyes and jigging raps, wishing my rod would double over and now. Come on. Oh, baby. Just bopping around up on top of those rocks. Oh, I was just about to reel in and cast again. Oh, it's not a giant, but we'll take it. Just a 17 incher. 17-inch fish. That, my friends, is called desperation. I gotta make a move. This isn't happening. I'm thankful for the 126.5 incher that blessed me with its presence, but I can't be putting 17 inchers on this ticket. I'm wasting time with that. Okay, new spot, new beginnings. Oh my gosh, missed them. It's all right, they come back. Come on, come back, come back, come back. Shoot. Little disclaimer, it's only 3 hours, so I gotta fish a little differently. Kind of only want big bites. Could you go catch a million decent fish out here? Absolutely, and it's so fun. But like with only 3 hours, kind of don't want to waste time processing through all those when, you know, you could just go an hour between bites but get the big giant one. But then you gotta have 5, so I don't know. It makes it interesting and changes how you do everything. What? Must just be a little rat. I'll take whatever it is, if it's a walleye. It's a snickerel. Is that minus an inch? Overall. Remember when I said I'll take whatever it is? That's not what I meant. All these fish are gone, of course. I think I'm gonna have to just go run new stuff. Which I love, but not when you only have an hour and 45 minutes. I've been crushing fish out here. Specifically this spot. I pulled up to it twice, and I even came back here last night just for a minute, and boom, 27.5, boom, 27, and show up here today and there's just nothing. They just disappeared. But the last 2 days were 30-mile-per-hour gusts, rainy, nasty, and it is a whole new world today. And I need to stop fishing memories and just go fishing. But I've only got an hour and a half now to get a few big bites. Woof. These aren't big ones, but there's only 1 hour left. I don't even have 5 fish. My go big or go home method that seemed like such a good idea is scary. And I'm panicking. So I gotta at least just get a few fish on the card, because I can't take zeros. That would be a giant 16.5 incher. Yuck. I can't believe I'm doing this. 10:59. That's so pathetic. It might be the smallest fish I've caught ever up here. But you know what? I want another one just to have something. Never fished here before, so now seems like as good a time as any. And there's fish everywhere, of course. Come here with like a minute left, like a bozo. So small. There's no minimum size in this. A 6-incher? I can't do it. I can't do that. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? 10 minutes left. F4. 2 good ones. 1 good one. 1 pretty okay one. And 2 that would be small back home. And the wheels have fallen off. I'm struggling so hard and I don't know why, I don't know what's going on. I'm frustrated. Jigging Rap has saved me before, but it's not possible to save me enough in 9 minutes. Fish. Oh my gosh, 3-pin. It's 11:53. Going back to the net, no matter how big it is. Oh my gosh. Never been so, Jigging Rap popped up in the net. Oh. Never been so happy for a super small fish. It is 17 and a half. We got 5 of the most pathetic fish ever. 17 and a half at 11:54. Eat it. I got a big mark all over me. Hey, no! Oh, that was a tank. 11:57, but I had just enough time to get it in. Maybe. Oh. 12. Wow. Did I ever screw up? Absolute grind for me. I don't know. I'm actually embarrassed. I had 100.75 inches, just about a 20-inch average on 5. I was lucky to get 5 in the boat. I like the go big or go home method for tournament fishing. You get 5 of the right bites, you crush it, you win. But I don't like doing the go big or go home method when people can watch. Oh, so I don't know how Nick and TJ did. Maybe it was tougher, but I have a feeling those guys caught a lot more inches than that, because the last couple days I've caught a lot more inches than that. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna have to switch gears here for the next 3-hour period and do something completely different and make up some ground. But to see how TJ Erickson and Nick Lindner did for their period 1, round 1, go over their channel, watch their video, and I'm hoping they're catching more bigs than I am. But anything can happen. We got another round. In round 3, there's gonna be some kind of a curveball that'll mix things up a little bit too. More on that later, but all right. Round 2 starts next.